What's up, y'all? I'm YP.
I'm D-Style.
This is vlog 44, Raw and Uncut. And we talking about going through your lessons
To receive your blessings.
In other words, going through all the stuff you gotta go through, going through those things also including preparation. Before you can have, whatever you can, trying to receive, trying to manifest, whatever. Other than that, going through your lessons, going through this, going through that, going through the up and down, to make sure you even deserve whatever it is that comes your way down the road or in the future.
Right. Basically going through, go through the sometimes you gotta go through the worst shit to get the best shit in the world. You gotta go through those mistakes or whatever. You might make more mistakes than other, or somebody else might make more mistakes than you, but you gotta go through something to receive that blessing, receive that gift, or whatever that you receive. And sometimes that takes time. Sometimes for other people it takes shorter time for them to receive that, depending on how many lessons you go through, how many times you have to learn, or whatever you're going through. How long does it take for you to receive that? And also during that process, you gotta make sure that you keep going. So you don't give up on just because this lesson, this problem, or this whatever, this obstacle. You learn from that and you move on and you keep going.
Yep. In other words, basically make mistakes. Sometimes things ain't gonna work. Sometimes they are gonna work. Capitalize on what works and cut out what doesn't. And like you said, just keep moving forward. You gotta get those lessons, before you get those blessings. And manifest.
And there's no shortcuts to that either, because a lot of people like to take shortcuts and shit in life. There's no shortcuts. If you do take a shortcut, guess what? As fast as a shortcut you got to receive whatever you deserve, is you're gonna get what you deserve at the end. When it doesn't, it's going
as fast as it came. It's as fast as it's gonna go.
Exactly. So that's what. So be careful in doing that, because like I said, you go through the process of things in life. That goes for any and everything, from a business to a relationship to anybody in the world. You gotta go through that shit. In order to get stronger inside too within. So then you'll receive that blessing at the end, because you've been through hell to get to heaven.
You'll end up appreciating more because of all of what you've been through up until that point of manifestation. When it comes to the point of that blessing.
Yep.
So basically, people think it's just, that's why it makes no sense to hate on anybody that gets what they have, because you don't know their story. You don't know what they've been through in order to get what they have, or in order, you just looking from the outside, your first perception of you just looking to see. Yes. Use an example. It's like saying you pull up with a brand new car. You see I got the car, but you don't know, but it comes with the fact of I have to take care of the car. There's a monthly payment. If I'm not rich or well off or whatever, I have to pay that expensive ass monthly payment. I have to make sure I bring in for maintenance. Everything else might be covered, but then I still have to pay for tires, brake pads, rotors, and eventually you gotta trade that car in. Everything comes with a price.
Yep. And you got basically, and like even another example of us doing music, like we've been doing music since 2008, since I was in high school and he was graduating high school and stuff. And it took time. People were like, "Oh, y'all so professional, and y'all we doing this and doing that and all that." But it took time. It took time for us to develop to where we at now. It took a lot of time. A lot of shit we went through. And it just don't happen overnight. It's not something we just woke up one day and wanted to do. As far as music, I'm gonna do it. And then all of a sudden, I did it. No, it's not like that. It took time. It takes years. And it's a process. It's a lot of lessons that we learned to get to where we at now. And there's more lessons to be learned. But we're more wiser and older now. But because of the lessons we've been through back then, now that we're older, you understand more.
Why have certain things happen? Why it's things you shouldn't do? Why it's things that you should do? Why it's better to do something this way or that way? and understanding what you need also now. A need back then may not be a need now.
Right, because also you got going, go with times, and you're learning. That's a prime example of lessons as you go. Lessons as you go, because you see how the world's changing every day. We can't use the same shit that we started doing music in 2008 now.
Right.
It's 2022. Things change. Things change. People change. Your circle change. Everything. And you learn those lessons, and then for you to, you'll receive your blessings as they come. But you'll be blessed, but you'll never be less. Remember that too.
Remember that. 44
44.
on Uncut.
We out.